from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Nobody out, runner on first. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hawk is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a little tapper. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pop racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Maikel.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The shortstop.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Outside, 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Down the third baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting 8.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hawk is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Into the box now, Josh Tomlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, you don't see that very often. This guy's not that good of a hitting pitcher, and they gave him a swing.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Now to the plate, Michael Hawk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Hawk.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Sent on the ground out to second, and the Phillies are into the hit column. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Michael Marriott, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Michael Saunders checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the... Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Marriott will do this himself, and that's the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Tommy Joseph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
In there, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready now, Michael Hawk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. In is the second base.
Leading off for Cleveland, second baseman Jason Kipnis.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Saunders is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Austin
right
Jackson.
fielder,
He's
Austin
0 for 1 thus
Jackson.
far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box now, Josh Tomlin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on. Stepping in, Michael Mar. Harriet. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chris Coghlan. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tomlin is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that strike zone tightening up a bit. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Kipnis on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Here's Michael Saunders now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Sean Burnett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sean Burnett.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Ready.
Into the windup and the pitch. Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Joseph. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball 3. Michael Hock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Herrera is right there, one down. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jackson
Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To third. Franco has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance. Michael Hawk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Andrew Miller comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box. Sean Burnett. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends Adam Morgan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Adam Morgan.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Miller. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there he goes toward second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready with the 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hector Neris will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be
number 50, Hector Neris.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In the air out to right. Saunders is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swinging a P-Rod back to the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. skied into straightaway right. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Carlos Santana. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a ball 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in this wheelhouse.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Shot back up the middle. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it on the hands for ball 1. Carlos Frias takes the ball here as he'll a runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he's safe. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So digging in now, Michael Pop. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out, and he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Digging in, Hector Neris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Andres Blanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Brian Chavis takes over on the mound now.
Number 10, Brian Chavis.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game